guys, Elizabeth Quinn here again with Elizabeth's Scenes and Scents, and welcome back to my channel. I also would love it if you would check out my website, waftingwonderfulwax.scentsy.us, where I am Liz Quinn, your certified Scentsy consultant. So today I have my weekly What I Have Been Warming video for you, and I have a whole little bin here that is full of good things that I have been getting through. So first off, I have a confession to make. I have been cleaning my basement and kind of changing things over for spring, and I didn't really want to come upstairs and get spring-summer bars, so there are a couple fall-winter bars in here that I have been sort of enjoying just downstairs because I just really didn't want to walk up a flight of stairs and dig around in my cabinet. So here we go. First off, I do have some evergreen and grapefruit that I threw into my night sky warmer in the basement. Now everything downstairs is black and white and yellow and gray, and I've got bees and I've got some not really springy but just more fresh green and yellow thoughts downstairs instead of all my Christmas stuff, which kind of needed to come down. Tree wasn't down there anymore, but you know, it was just not good. I needed to get that stuff changed over. So the evergreen and grapefruit is really just a very clean, fresh scent that has a little bit of an evergreen background, so it wasn't too bad, and I need to get through this because this is getting old and I'm kind of sick of having it clunking around in my cabinet, so we need to melt the rest of that and say goodbye. And then after that, I pulled out some Bergamot Bay. Now this is a fresh scent that was in the catalog a long time ago, and I got my fresh bars from a flash sale, gosh, what, 2 years ago maybe? So this one I don't mind really melting any time of the year. It's very like cedar and almost like a fall forest. So I just plunk this in the basement once in a while when I'm in the mood. And then I had one bar of Scarlet Sunflower left, and I don't really consider this a truly fall-winter scent. It's like a late summer, early fall. It's very beautiful. It's not quite as much of a favorite for me as Here Comes the Sunflowers, which to me is its sister. But I used this downstairs also, and this is a beauty. So it's got a little bit of cranberry and the sunflower and sort of like a fall but very early fall floral feel. So after that, everything else in here is pretty normal. So upstairs, I had been talking about how strong cherry limeade is for quite a while. So I tried mixing it with cocoa lime, half a cube of cherry limeade to an entire cube of cocoa lime in a couple places in the house in the morning the other day, and I really liked it. So cherry limeade to me is just so incredibly strong on its own that I can't just put that in the warmers and be okay with it. But it was beautifully balanced with the cocoa lime, which gives you the creaminess from the coconut, a little bit of almost like a lemon liminess, and all that good lime, which brought down the maraschino syrup cherry just the right amount. So then I was also really in the mood for green and clean and fresh this last week. So Amazon Rain, I did quite a few cubes of that, and it was lovely. So this has just this beautiful, fresh, not exactly tropical like tropical fruits, but tropical like lush. It's got coconut, it's got melon, it's got jasmine, which I think is what makes this bar sing, and just a blend of things that is so pretty that you really enjoy it in your house. Okay, no coughing, just talking. And then Sunburst Bamboo, my daughter got through another little bit of Sunburst Bamboo, and this is really sharp and clean and fresh. It's the current scent of the month now in February. To me, it's a little too sharp. I prefer some of the other clean and fresh better, but she seems to really like this, and we have quite a bit of it left from the kit, so we'd better melt it. All right, and then there was a day where I just wanted like really clean. So I put in some lemon verbena, which was in my melting basket this month and probably will be again next month. So this is just a really nice, clean, sharp, green smell. So it almost smells like a cleaner, but not so much that it's obnoxious, and it just lifts the house, makes you feel great and invigorated. So that one is discontinued, it's retired, but I have like a bar and a half, and I usually melt that spring summer. So then I had a little bit left of Perfect Gentleman, which was in my stash, and I thought, you know, I'll throw that in when I have lemon verbena going, and it was good. So I've complained that this doesn't have much throw. I think it had a long enough period of time to develop, because almost a year later, this is actually quite nice. So this is like a watery, musky men's cologne with a little bit of a mossy note. So if I had known that it would cure well, I would love another bar of this, but that's all I've got left for now. So that'll go back into my stash. And then in my bedroom, I wanted something that could go for several days. So, Vitamin M, which is available now in the All Is Well Wax collection. This is a bar that is so interesting. You put it in the warmer, it's really strong. You get a lot of the nutmeg, but unlike any other nutmeg bar that we've had from Scentsy, it's mixed with sandalwood and lavender. So it's very spa fresh rather than anything bakery. And then as it mellows out, I like it a little bit better, and it's good for like 2 or 3 days. Excellent, excellent bar, and I'm glad that I have like a bar and a half, and that'll probably be good enough, but it's good. So then I wanted a really fresh day. So Shoreline Drive is one of our new releases, and it's quite strong. So I put 1 cube of Shoreline Drive on the fireplace in my Salerno, and then 1 on top of the fridge in my Stone Leaf. And this is really, really nice. It is sea spray, almost like it makes you feel like you've got beach mist and almost a little bit of a body care beach mist. There's something here that just reminds me more of home fragrance, in the sense of like a home fragrance powdery sachet rather than fresh and clean, but it's really, really nice. And then I also did Maui Mist on the same day in other warmers, more warmers of this because it's much softer. And this is another like intriguing bar, lavender and rose and vanilla and like a driftwood incense. So these two are really nice melting together in different parts of the house. So then there was a day where I was trying to kind of get down to the bottom of my current melting basket. So I pulled out some more of Petal Pals, and this is really nice. It's rose and vanilla, and it was last year, not this year's, Valentine's collection. And I mixed it liberally, some in different warmers, and then for a second day warm, because I was having more company that doesn't like strong scents, so I just left everything in the warmer, and then popped in some extra vanilla. So I popped in extra vanilla bean buttercream with the second day of the Petal Pals, and I did a lot of warmers with simply vanilla for both days, and it was beautiful. So there was just enough rose to make it feel romantic, but mostly just vanilla all through the house, really warm and cozy, and it was great. So then I also, out in the Florida room, I finally kind of changed over some of the things out there. Not a lot because we can't use it yet because it's still cold, but I just wanted something really bright and happy because I was changing pillows over more to spring type things. So I plunked in some Rise and Sunshine, and I took out my little tin Christmas tree warmer and put my Elegance out there, and this has been going for a couple of days. This is like orange and ginger and cherries, and it's really bright and happy. So then, and plum and white woods. I've got about a half a bar left, so I put this in just to have a nice fresh floral one day. It was beautiful. I don't find that this performs as well for me as some people seem to be able to get it to do for them, so I did not keep this in my club, but it is such an elegant, beautiful floral. It's definitely plummy, but gentle, and then lots of beautiful spring blooms. I believe Patricia Gates really favors that scent. So then after that, I've just been melting Muppets here and there and everywhere because I'm enjoying it. So this is a bunch of fruits and some vanilla. Just really happy. Seems to kind of suit my mood right now. And then last but not least, today I wanted some Mandalorian, which is this amazing... I think my daughter stole a cube. I thought I only used 2 this morning. Maybe I used 3. I don't know. But anyway, this is beautiful. It's got like a silver sage and a geranium and gentle but herbal notes. A very intriguing bar. It's one that I usually just get a couple more of every time it pops up because the Disney bars seem to kind of rotate as far as how many of them there are available and what collection is out. And at some point in the near future, we're getting Dumbo back, people. And a lot of you really, really love that one. I like it. I'll be getting more bars, but I love the Mandalorian. So all those Disney licensed bars just kind of go on a rotating schedule, so it'll come back eventually again. And at the same time, I'm doing a whole bunch of white sands, almost an entire bar because it is a soft scent, all throughout my front rooms. And those two are beautiful mixing because the Mandalorian gives you a little bit of earthiness and the white sands gives you a whole bunch of light, soft, almost tropical, but not exactly. Just this really light, soft, summery floral that has this rice milk note in it too, which is so hard to explain. But those two scents share a softness and sort of a complexity that make them beautiful circulating in the house together. So that is everything that I have been getting through in about the last week, and I will be seeing you guys again soon whenever my scent of the month shows up, and I have one more small haul that will go up later this week. So have a great day, guys. Bye-bye.